What is going on, guys? It's been a minute. It's your boy, Big Homie Fit Tech, and I gotta tell you, it's been a minute since I've done a podcast. As you guys, may or may not know, I started Be More Fit Tech podcast last year. I apologize, guys. I definitely don't. I just finished a nice little workout and a little bench press. I'll probably post that as well. A little bench press with some flies and some curls, and just under 4 miles. So yeah. Anyway, guys, jumping on this episode. I forget which number it is, but I'm just gonna call this one. I kind of got inspired to do this episode while listening to this amazing audio book. I usually listen to my audio books on no sponsorship either. I would love some, and I'm definitely gonna start working on a book. But I usually listen to my audiobooks using Audible, but a while back I did download a couple audiobooks using Google Books, and they got a nice little selection. It's growing, but one of my favorites is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And I kind of pride myself on being, I don't want to say on being a monk, but I really, really enjoy feeling at peace, and I really do enjoy projecting that same feeling onto others in hopes that, my energy can kind of like transfer, you know what I mean? And for the most part, I think it definitely works. It does. And I definitely tried to think positive thoughts. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. I have, negative thoughts sometimes. And what do I do in those cases? I pray, and I gotta be honest, like regardless of what higher power you may believe in, if you ask for that strength and that help, it's almost like having a 24/7 therapist, right? And you really do try to. I mean, because let's be honest, let's go back. I don't want to jump around on off topic too much, because I tend to do that sometimes. But the primary point for me and what inspired me to do this episode of the Be More Fit Tech podcast is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. So it really does make sense, right? That as human beings, I don't care how tough you are, we care. We get caught up in caring about things that really don't matter. Like materialistic things, social media, things that are definitely not transitioning into whatever space we're going to after this physical form has expired, right? So you can kind of feel what's right and what's wrong, right? Some people probably can't, you know what I mean? But if you are blessed to be of a stable frame of mind, then you can feel what is right and what's wrong. At least I'll speak for myself. I'm not an angel. I would definitely say everything that I've gone through, or I have put someone through. First and foremost, I apologize to anyone that I may have put through anything. And that's whether it was a relationship, a friendship, a family member, or just a person passing that I may have forgot to hold the door, for. because that's just the type of person that I am, and I want to be the best version of me. So I apologize for that. Um, but within every last one of those situations, when I was the recipient of what I thought was, me going through some pain or some suffering, it was really like a growth. It really makes you appreciate uh, what God may have in store in the future. Well, not may, what God has in store for you in the future. It really does make you appreciate it. Your job, your business ventures, or your financial endeavors. It makes you appreciate everything. You know what I mean? I think for me, the reason that I'm on, I think today will make 900 and, let me see, I think today will be 900, well, today did make 964 days that I have been running every day, whether it's 1 mile to 10 miles, whether it's indoor or outdoor. And just to focus in on the thing of running, and I'm going to hit it from all levels, right? I'm in the position right now in my life where I am like heavily supported in everything that I do, right? As well as just my family in general, right? I'm in a very comfortable space, right? And I'm blessed, right? So I'm able to take that time every day and get my workout in, whether it's an hour, 2 hours, whatever. I have the space at home. I got my little, I call it my garage. And before I had a treadmill at home, I would go outside, cold, summer, whatever it might be. I would go outside and get it done, right? And just to speak on that, I don't have a person or an individual or life things that are keeping me from, getting that every day, right? So that's definitely a blessing. But I do know that times will come where I'm so busy that I'll have to rearrange and, say for example, I won't be working from home. I might have to be in at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the office. And after this COVID crap, of course. And then, I'm going to have to rearrange my day and get up earlier. Or, after work, come home, rest up a bit, get that workout then. But I definitely take that time, and I would recommend that anybody take that time, for yourself, because it helps physical stress and physical activity. I really feel like it contributes so much to my mental focus and clarity. That's just my personal opinion. I have not done any clinical research on this. I know that there's people, bodybuilders and things of that sort that still has stress. I mean, as long as you're alive, you're gonna have some type of stress in your life. You can say that gravity is a stress, right? Because it's constantly, pulling you down, right? But the thing is like, how do you get back up? How do you bounce back from that? Like, I look at my workouts as, a possible struggle that could come throughout the day. Whether it comes or not, I put myself through that workout struggle to prepare myself. See, you understand what I'm saying? So if you have to pick and choose your battles, your life battles, like wisely, the ones that you can actually have some kind of control over. Who you're going to help, who you're going to try to mentor, who you're going to give a ride to, who you're going to loan this couple bucks. But at a certain point, you have to cut it off. and that's where, you know, you only have a certain limit, a certain amount of fucks to be given, right? So you cut it, right? You give out a certain amount of fucks, and then you, okay, I have no more fucks to be given. You can't just constantly pour of yourself and feel like you're gonna have something left for your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your significant other, your children, your boss, you know, your company, because you will tire. I mean, you really will. I mean, that's a fact. So, you know, really short, you know, not a long episode, but just know that there's a limit on the amount that you can give. But give though, you know, I'm not saying don't give, because trust me, I do as much as I possibly can. I really do, and it feels so good to give, right? You know, I love loving my wife. You know, it makes me feel so good. You know, my children, I love to be that strength, you know, for them. My granddaughter, random people, you know, I meet random people, man, and to be honest, I listen, man. You know, I really feel like love is the most highest, powerfulest frequency, you know, but I do know that you have to kind of incubate. You got to go back into that cocoon for a little bit, come back out with that, you know, with those wings, you know, so you can share that energy, share the good vibes and that love, you know. And yeah, you know, I'm looking constantly, I'm networking, communicating, and I'm looking for ways to, you know, come up with a curriculum so that I can really, truly, I just don't want to be another organization, you know. I just don't want to be another mentor. I don't want to be just another whatever. You know, I want to learn and figure out how to be the best at whatever, or at least my best. And for me to know, and for God to know that I've given it my very best to everything that I do, right? Again, like I said, being a husband, being the best husband I can be, being the best listener I can be, and not always ready to jump and run my yap. That's always been a gift of mine, and I didn't see it. I've even had people tell me when I was a younger guy, younger man, I would have folks tell me like, I see you being like a minister, or, you know, and I would be like, really? Like, how would, and they said it was more just my vibes that I would give, and I always try my best to listen, man. I try my best. What will make me feel beneath the earth or lower than low is to have someone reach out to me, right? I don't answer, and then I find out that person has done something to themselves, right? And all they were trying to do was just reach out just for someone to listen, right? Could have took 60 seconds, could have took 60 minutes, but what would that have had actually cost me, you know, versus what you might, or I'm speaking on, you know, from myself, from my own perspective, or about myself, what that wouldn't cost me a thing, right? To possibly like save somebody or make their day. Like, it makes me feel so good when I communicate with people and they're like, man, thanks. Whether it's a work thing, if I can find a solution, if I can't find it, delivering them a good vibe, a good message, I'll look into this for you. Give me a little time, and following up on, you know, on my word. You know, that's what it's all about. Like, and everything that I just now kind of mentioned, really, it doesn't cost anything if you think about it, right? So anyway, count your fucks, guys. How many fucks you have to give, but you know, definitely, I'm not saying not to give them, but just know that there's a limit, and you know, physical and mental health, in my personal opinion, in my 42 years of being blessed to be on this planet, play a major, major role. Don't hurt yourself, you know, when you're trying to train or whatever, but just listen to your body. It will thank you. I mean, your mind will be at ease, your rest will be deep. You know, you have to have deep rest, you know, so your body can recover. And guys, be on the lookout for, you know, training videos on my, you know, Big Homie Fit Tech channel. Definitely check me out on Instagram, Big Homie Fit Tech, or Mike Page 2, or just Mike Page. Check me out on Facebook as well. I post every day. Nothing but positivity over here, guys. Positivity, peace, and love, because I really feel that when you put that into the atmosphere, you get it back. Life can happen, of course, but try your best to prepare yourself and stay connected with the Most High, you know. And again, there's no religion claiming over here, you know. There's no religion judging over here. Like, the Most High is the Most High, and you feel it, you know it, and we'll leave that at that. But anyway, it's your boy, Big Homie Fit Tech, with another episode on Be More Fit Tech. Don't forget, comment, subscribe, definitely share, and be blessed, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Got some guests coming soon. And also, don't forget to go over and check out my wife and I. We've been slacking too. We gotta do some new episodes on the Black Love pages. Check us out. YouTube channel, Facebook, follow us, and as well as our podcast. So anyway, catch you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.